Dear students, in the last period, we were discussing about the method of finding solutions for a given linear equation in two variables. You have also learnt about certain other sums based on finding the coordinates, finding the value of m, k, like that. Now, in this period, you have to learn about the method of drawing a graph for a linear equation in two variables. That is, you will be given a linear equation and you have to represent it on a Cartesian plane. You know, in the coordinate geometry, you have learnt that a Cartesian plane is formed by drawing two perpendicular lines on a graph sheet particularly. Look here. Here I have drawn this horizontal line. It is called x-axis, and the vertical line called y-axis. This is horizontal and this is vertical. And on the horizontal line and on the vertical line, we have marked points at equal distances. And here, the point of intersection of the two perpendicular lines is called origin. Its coordinates are 0, 0. Generally, it is denoted by here O. Now here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, this is right hand side, and from this left hand, negative values, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Here, upward if you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is positive. This is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, like this. This is Cartesian plane. And you have to draw the graph of a given equation on this. So, for drawing a graph, three pairs of solutions are necessary. Of course, if you take two values, they determine a point, the 2 points determine a line. And the third point is for confirmation. 2 points for determination. That is, two pairs of solutions will determine a straight line, which is for determination. And the third solution is for confirmation, whether the two values you have calculated are right or wrong. Then it can be verified, because if all the three must lie on the same straight line. Now let us start. Look here. Draw the graph of 2x plus y equals 5. Now, by assigning some value for x, find the corresponding value of y. The value of x and y together form a coordinate which represents a point here. Now let us start. Now look here, you can directly calculate, or else you can put it in the form of y equals mx plus c. Now look here, 2x plus y equals 5, or y equals 5 minus 2x. Now put x is equal to 0. Find the corresponding value of y. 5 minus 2x, that is, 5 into 5 minus 2 into x means 0. That is 5 minus 2 into 0 means 0. 5 minus 0 means 5. So if you form a table like this for three values, when x is equal to 0, value of y is 5. Now put x is equal to 1. 5 minus 2x means 2 into 1. That is 5 minus 2 ones are 2. 5 minus 2 means 3. When x equals 1, y equals 3. You can also put it in the form of ordered pairs. Now, the third solution, put x is equal to 2. Y equals 5 minus 2 into 2. That is 5 minus 4. That is equal to 1. When x is equal to 2, y is equal to 1. X equals 2, y equals 1. Now, these are the three pair of solutions. You can also write in this way, 0, 5, 1 comma 3 and 2 comma 1. Now locate this. In order to locate this, you have to take a graph sheet and form a Cartesian plane like this, and you can choose a suitable scale. X-axis. Of course, you can take different scales for x-axis and y-axis. Here you are taking x-axis 1 centimeter equals 1 unit. Y-axis also 1 centimeter equals 1 unit. Now mark these points. 0, 5. In the x-axis it is 0, so it is here only. In the y-axis 5. So this is 0, 5. Next 1, 3. 1 along x-axis and 3 along y-axis. 1 here 3. From 1 go upward like this. From 3 come horizontally. This is now. Look here, from 1 go upward. From 3 come here. So they meet at this point. You need not draw these lines, just go for your reference. That is 1, 3. Next 2, 1. 2 along x-axis and 1 along y-axis. 2 along x-axis, 1 along y-axis. From 2 go vertically. From 1 come horizontally. Look here. 2, 1. Now these are the 3 points. Now join these 3 points. Now look here. These 3 points you have to join. And extend on both sides, this side also and this side also. Now this line represents 2x plus y equals 5. Look here. Dear students, if you take any point on this line and find its coordinates, then they satisfy this equation 2x plus y equals 5. If you take any point, so whether you take here, here, like this. So corresponding to every point on the line, there is a pair of values, that is solution for this equation. So the coordinates of all the points on this line, will satisfy this equation. Like that. This is how you have to draw the graph of a linear equation, like this. Now let us go over to the another one. Draw the graph of x minus y equals 3. Now again you can convert it into the form y equals mx plus c. Here there is minus y. So shift it to the right hand side and bring 3 to the left hand side. X minus 3 equals minus y becomes plus y. It implies y equals x minus 3. Y is equal to x minus 3. Now look here, find three values. Put x is equal to 0, y equals 0 minus 3, that is minus 3. So if you form a table like this, when x is equal to 3, 0, y equals minus 3. Now put x is equal to 1, y equals 1 minus 3, that is minus 2. 1 for 1, minus 2. Put x is equal to 2, y is equal to 2 minus 3, that is minus 1. When x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1. Again, you are going to get three pairs of values. Now, with the same scale, both for x-axis and for y-axis, 1 centimeter equals 1 unit, you can take. Now, look here, when x is equal to 0, y equals minus 3. 0 along x-axis, minus 3 is here. This is 0 comma minus 3. This point. 1 comma minus 2. 1 along x-axis. Minus 2 here. 1 comma minus 2. Next, 2 comma minus 1. Look here, minus 2 along x-axis. Y-axis minus 1. Look here. Come like this. This is 2 comma minus 1. These 3 points are there. Join them. So look here. So 2 comma minus 1 is here, 1 comma minus 2 is here. This is 0 comma minus 3. So I am drawing the straight line like this. Now look here, this represents x minus y is equal to 3. This is the given equation. So here, look here, the points are here. This is 0 comma minus 3, this is 2 comma 1 comma minus 2, this is 2 comma minus 1. In this way, you can draw. If you take any point, for example here, x equals 3, y equals 0. If you substitute x equals 3, y will be 0. 3 minus 3, 0. In this way, with the help of this line, you can find the other values of y when x is given. Now, let us go over to some situation and based on it, let us work out. The third one. Look here, the same thing. Now look here, the taxi fare in a city. The taxi fare in a city is as follows. For the first kilometer, the fare is rupees 8. and for the subsequent it is rupees 8. So for the first kilometer the fare is 8, for the subsequent kilometer it is rupees 5, for 8, and subsequent it is rupees 5 per kilometer. 5 per kilometer. Taking the distance covered as x kilometer, and the total fare as rupees y, write a linear equation. In two variables. And draw its graph. With the help of the graph, find the amount to be paid. For a journey, for a distance of 3 kilometers. Now look here. You have to study the problem. Equation is not given. With the help of the data given, you have to form the equation. And then, look here, you have to draw the graph of it, and with the help of graph, you have to find the amount to be paid for a distance of 3 kilometers. This is what you have to do. First, you have to frame equation. Here, the taxi fare in a city is as follows. For the first kilometer, that is for the first 1 kilometer, it is rupees 8. For the subsequent kilometer, it is rupees 5 per kilometer. Now, taking the distance covered as x kilometer and the total fare as y, write a linear equation. Look here, let the total distance be x. This is not required because it is already given. Now, you please remember that you have to split the distance covered, x, that is x kilometer, as for first kilometer and for the subsequent kilometer. So, distance and amount. Look here, distance is 1 kilometer because rate or the fare for the first kilometer is different. This is 1 kilometer. And for the rest of the distance is out of x kilometers, 1 kilometer is here, and for the rest one is x minus 1 kilometer. Because, look here, 1 kilometer, you have separate rate, separate fare, therefore it is different. And for this remaining distance, out of x kilometers, 1 kilometer is separated, therefore what remains is x minus 1 kilometer. Here, the amount for this is rupees 8. For this it is rupees 5 per kilometer. Now, look here, total amount for 1 kilometer 8, that is rupees 8 into 1 means 8, plus For 1 kilometer, rupees 5. For x minus 1 kilometer, 5 into x minus 1. 5 into x. For 1 kilometer, rupees 5. For x minus 1 kilometer means 5 into x minus 1. The total amount is y. Here, distance covered as x and the total fare is y. That is total amount is y, or total fare, amount or fare you call it. So, with the help of this, you simplify this. 8 plus 5 into x, 5x minus 5 ones are 5 equals y. That is 8 minus 5 means 3. That is y equals 5x plus 8 minus 5 means 3. That is y equals 5x plus 3 is the equation. Write a linear equation. With the help of this information, you are going to get y equals 5x plus 3. Now, what we have to do is draw its graph. So, find 3 pairs of value solutions. Put point number 1, x equals 0, y equals 5 into 0 plus 3, that is 0 plus 3. 0 plus 3 is equal to 3. For 0, it is 3. Next, put x is equal to 1. If you put x is equal to 1, so y equals 5 into 1 plus 3, that is 5 into 1, 5 plus 3, that is 8. So for 1 kilometer, it is 8. Now put x is equal to minus 1. Look here. Don't think practically. So, is it possible to go minus 1 kilometer? Not like that. So, for drawing the graph, we are taking these values. So, y equals 5 into minus 1 plus 3. That is 5 minus 1. 5 into minus 1 means minus 5 plus 3, that is equal to minus 2. For minus 1, this is minus 2. Now, look here. You have to draw the graph. For drawing the graph, look here. Here, along x-axis, 0, 1, minus 1, they can be located. Here, for along y-axis, 3, 8, minus 2. Highest is 8. So, because the space is insufficient, look here, I am going to by taking other scales. Of course. Look here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Look here. Now I am going to change the scale just because the space is inadequate. Now look here. Scale. X-axis. 1 centimeter equals 1 unit. Here, naturally it must be on the top right hand corner. Here I am going to write here, that is x-axis 1 centimeter equals 1 unit. Y-axis, Again 1 centimeter equals. Look here one change I would like to make. Look here, the thing is, if you take 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So then also it will not be sufficient to find for a distance of how much here? 3 kilometers. Find the total amount for a distance of 3 kilometers. So for that I am going to take scale as on y-axis as 1 centimeter equals 2 units. Here this is 0, this is 2, 1 centimeter 2, this is 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, like that. I have just changed the scale and I am now going to draw the graph. 0, 3, x-axis 0, 3, where is it again? Between 2 and 4 there is 3. That is, look here, along y-axis, x-axis 0, y-axis g, 3. 3 means between 2 and 4, this is 3. This is 0, 3. Next, 1, 8. Here is 8. From 1. Again, here. This is 1, 8. Next, minus 1, minus 2. Here, this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Minus 1 here, minus 2 here. Look here. Now join these 3. I have extended on either side. This is y equals 5x plus 3. This represents the graph of y equals, this line, graph of y equals 5x plus 3. Now look here, you have to find the fare to be paid, amount to be paid for a distance of 3 kilometers. So here the distance is taken along the x-axis. This is x-axis. So now put x is equal to 3. You should not find directly by substituting. With the help, they have asked you, write a linear graph and draw its graph. With the help of graph, find the amount to be paid. Therefore, with the help of graph, you take 3 here. X equals 3. I have told you, you should not substitute in this. So 3 5 are 15. You should not substitute like that. Now from 3 kilometers, this is distance is taken along x-axis. Now from this, draw a line. A line vertically. Here it is drawn. Now it cuts at this point. From this point you come like this. It comes near 18, exactly on 18. Therefore, x is equal to 3, y equals 18. Therefore, for a distance of 3 kilometers, you have to pay rupees 18. For a distance of 3 kilometers, the fare is rupees 18. So when x equals 3, y equals 18. Rupees 18. This is how you have to draw the graph of. Look here, the only thing is you have to take scale separately. Now again, I shall tell you one more. Fatima, next one is even if you substitute here in the place of 5x, y equals 5x plus 3, put x is equal to 3, 3 5s are 15, 15 plus 3, 18. The same answer you get. But you have to find by making use of graph. Fatima and Yamini. It seems fourth one. Fatima and Yamini together contributed rupees 100 towards PM's COVID care, COVID-19 relief fund. Write a linear equation. Write a linear equation to represent the data. To represent the data. And draw a graph for the same. Here, Fatima and Yamini together contributed 100. Now, you do not know how much she contributed and how much Yamini contributed. So, let us take the amount contributed by Fatima as x and Yamini as y. So, you have to frame the equation and draw a graph. Here, look here. Let the amount contributed by Fatima be rupees x and the amount contributed by Yamini be rupees y. Together contributed means x plus y equals 100. This is the equation. Now you have to draw the graph for this. Now y equals 100 minus x. Now here, if you go on taking small values like 1, 2, 3, it will be very difficult for you to plot. Therefore, you take, put x is equal to, look here, put x is equal to 20. Then y equals 100 minus 20, that is 80. That is 20 comma 80. Now put x is equal to 40. Y equals 100 minus 40, that is 60. That is 40, 60. It's 20, 80. Third one, put x is equal to 60. Y equals 100 minus 60, that is 40. That is 60 comma 40. These are the three pairs of solutions. Now look here. Here the values of x are 20, 40, 60, and here 80, 60, 40. Now, how to take scale is the more important thing. So only this problem has been given to you. Here, x-axis. In terms of 20, 40, 60 are there. So take 1 centimeter equals 20, or the highest one is 60. So if you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. So again you may find difficulty. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you can take like that. 1 centimeter equals 10 units. 1 centimeter equals 10 units you can take. Because in y-axis 80, you can mark 8 centimeters. So y-axis 20, 40, 60. Of course, you can mark 6 centimeters. Therefore, look here, take x-axis 1 centimeter equals, this is rupees, so rupees 10. Y-axis 1 centimeter equals rupees 10. You can take like this. Here, this is now 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter means 10. This is 20. This is 30. This is 40. This is 50. And this is 60. Just I shall clearly show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look here. This is 1 centimeter, 10. Again, one more centimeter, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. This is minus 10, minus 20 like that. This is minus 10, minus 20, minus 30. Here again 1 centimeter equals rupees 10. Therefore 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 like that. This is y-axis. Y dash. This is x. This is x dash. Now mark the points. Look here, 20, 80. If you take 20 along x-axis, along y-axis 80. Now from 20, come vertically like this. From 80, come like this. So this is 20, 80. Next 40, 60. Again 40 is here, 60 is there. Come horizontally. Here. Here, this is 40, comma 60. Next one is 60, 40. This is 60 here. 40 is here. Come like this. Come here. So this is 60, 40. Now look here, join these 3 points. Look here. Now this line represents x plus y equals 100. This is how you have to draw the graph of it. That is, you have been asked to draw the graph, so you have drawn the graph. This is about the method of drawing graphs for the linear equation in 2 variables. Now let us go over to, let us put an end to this chapter and go over to the next chapter in the next class. Thank you.